It's Saturday, 29th of April, like the 9th or 10th day of my writing. No, not of my writing, of my video and voice recording, and about the 7th day of writing, or 8th. So, where am I? I'm at this point where I'm so excited to write further that I rather make voice recordings than video, because video doesn't need so much energy to record and data and stuff, and I want to keep it short. I'm excited because on one side I feel like every time I write another text, it could be the last for this series. I never know when the series ends. Yeah, either it ends because I don't know anymore to write, or other things in my life deserve more attention. So I have to leave the story, or leave some parts of it, because they are interchangeable. I could also integrate that story with the first three ones. Like, I'm sure there are some parts which are double and triple and 4 times mention the same parts, but always other different versions of it. I think I try. Of course, some things like aeroponics, hydroponics, spaceships, flying ships, anti-gravity, cold fusion, LNR, solar, electric propulsion, leave it in the ground, oil, gas and stuff. So everything like this, these themes, they are recurring. And also, I think later on I would like to go deeper, perhaps with the next story, or even in this one, I would like to go deeper into the construction of MIMA and the tubes and how they interchange with each other, how they become one another, how one tube of a soft nature becomes a hard tube with which does LNR or something like this. A really hard tube and durable and heat freestanding. So I don't know that I don't know these procedures right now. I could read up on it on the internet. I will perhaps learn more about the changing of soft into hard and from hard to soft again, chemical and construction wise, with what kind of carbon tubes one could build, or what kind of aerogel, what is the aerogel built like, which structure. I might look up for some pictures, perhaps. That would help. Some pictures of aerogel, hydrogel, how it is built inside, compared to hard carbon fiber tubes or material. So then I would learn from soft to hard, and then also biologic tissue, like muscle tissue, or I'm sure there are maps of how a vein or an arteria is built. I'm sure. I'm not there yet, but I'm still. So where was I? I was at explaining the transition between 2018 and 2025 from all scarcity, like 9 billion people living in scarcity, to at the end of 7-year transition, 18 to 25, in 25, 6 billion living in abundance spaces which are puzzled all over the globe, like hundred thousands or millions of little communities of 500 to 50,000 people deciding that on this ground no child, no adult is being forced into school or work. Every child, every adult gets a basic income unconditionally. No animal is being killed here without the consent of everyone, only in cases of need, because of hunger, or because of self-defense, because the animal has attacked the human, so it has a reason to, yeah, terminate the attacker, perhaps. I don't know. That is up to the community. So the community would lay rules which inside this contract would lay out the specifics. There would be guardians, hundreds, thousands, millions of guardians who would sign up globally to have a look at these communities, have a look at other communities, have a look at behavior everywhere for this or that kind of topic. Like some guardians were looking for the animals, some guardians were looking for the children, some guardians were looking for the adults, some for the women, some for the men, some for the disabled, some for the sport people, whatever. Like guardians everywhere would pop up to sign up to help observe. Then there were still 10% of active duty people, like people who were skilled and psychically well balanced to sign up for the 10% emergency duty, rescue, fire, yeah, I don't know about violence prevention. I don't know about that. I think that should do the community itself. I think what police we have and military we have now, the local community should provide itself, either by saying, no, we have nothing which we can't share with anybody, so we don't need police, we don't need military, nobody will attack us because the attacker, but if an attacker comes, then we will defend ourselves. We don't need contracts with others who, like, we help them and they help us in defense. And then there were other abundance spaces who were having some military, were having some police, because they were not ready to share all of it. They were just wanting to have a little bit of residents, like, a little bit of tourists, a little bit of visitors, a little bit of refugees, like 10%, while other communities were saying, oh, we have enough space, we have enough resources, we can easily take 50% of refugees. So 10 to 50 makes a big difference. If a community only wants to take up 10%, it naturally has to protect its 90%. So police, military, fire brigades, whatever, all this kind of emergency stuff, perhaps also emergency health interaction, will follow to this decision of 90% resources are for our people and 10 for guests. Another community which says 50% of resources are for us and 50 are for visitors will have much less attention to be needed, given to violence or theft or fires or suicides or people having taken overdoses of this or that, or party how to say that, fights, whatever, like violence again. So yeah, and again I think I will start on this. I will start writing now. It's 10 minutes. Yeah. Fair enough. I think I start writing. Having written now about more than 2,500 words, more than 3 hours later, I have not much energy left on the phone, and I'm happy. I have done good writing and I have enjoyed the sun. I didn't move much because I was so concentrated on writing. I was so fixed. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm going home now to put the video together with the voice recording with the pictures and edit the text slightly just to put it in one flow text. It was a good Saturday, thank you.